before I get back into my story, I have a goal: find a much better day. Um,
Um, so I'm assuming because your internet sucks, you want me to get on the wiki for you? Oh, yeah. So, uh, hold on one second. Okay, but you gotta understand, like, TeamSpeak, bandwidth last minute. Uh, where's total? Total. Anyway, like 3 kilobytes a second. So TeamSpeak ain't shit. And then, um, I don't know what Opus voice. So Opus is like super low. Remember, I was doing all my audio in Opus. Okay. Here are TeamSpeak or Telegram. So there is that. And you've always enjoyed the bows more than the crossbows. All right. Are they? Yeah, I guess that would be the. Yeah, that would be the balancing. Yeah, but there's a way I don't know what to search for of like special bows. Unique weapons, that's what they're called. Here, Telegram is a link. What was the damage on the Daedric bow? Yeah, so yeah, that's the best. So no, apparently not. Reddit, where can I find a Daedric bow? Help, please. Go into a Daedric shrine and fight your way to a damn bow. They also added the console command. Yeah, to just give it to you. All right. Absolutely. So, that's right. I want to launch it through Steam so I can do screenshots. Oh, I had a dependency problem. I forgot about that. I had to use a different version of Steam. Uh, shit. Where did I install this? Really? See, I'm the opposite. Yeah. I forget the executable. I'm so out of practice. I've had like 2 weeks of no computer time. Yep. Yes. That's awesome. No. Yeah. 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 Sorry. It happens. Okay. Oh Jesus. Yeah.
Was like, dude, like that's, I had no intentions on trying to hook up with your wife at all. And so yeah, it became like he was pissed and blah blah blah, and like, well, you like Alexa feels a certain way about it, etc. etc. So yeah, it got super awkward here for a couple days. And so then I apologized to Alexa and him, like kind of try to move on past it, even though he's like super weird now about it and like thinks I'm this like creeper guy trying to hook up with his wife. And I was like, dude, no. I'm like, I promise, I am not trying to hook up with your wife. So yeah. And then yesterday morning, I was getting ready to leave the farm. I went up and talked to him and Aki about what they needed, and we talked work stuff. And then all of a sudden, like as I was getting ready to leave, Aki speaks up. He's like, "And Damien and I just talked about what happened between you and his wife, and I led it up to Damien whether you still had a job here or not." And I was like, "Are you serious? Is this really happening right now?"
Wow.
Uh, yeah,
So it
and
sounds like you should have had better communication with her, like
That was exactly what I said at the end of it. I said, honestly, I was embarrassed by that whole situation, and I didn't have the courage to bring it up the next day. I said, and that was where I failed. I totally should have talked about it with her immediately, not even thinking that it might have made her feel a certain way in that way. It wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't making that connection. So yes, I took full responsibility for that, but at no point did I, agree to or would I, say I'm sorry for or admit that I was purposely trying to, fill your wife up in the middle of the night? Like, no.
Yeah, but
There,
as you call it, platonic snuggles or not, if, if I'm spooning somebody, my hand is going one of two places.
right?
It happens.
And the point was for Damien to, and this is where it did get a little hairy. Like, it was definitely warm enough that night. We did not need to snuggle. We had just snuggled the past 4 nights in a row in the freezing cold, so it's kind of naturally what happened. I would not throw her under the bus in this story because I just didn't feel right doing it. But she just as much wiggled her way in like her backside into my front side.
Yes.
So as much as my arm went around her side.
Yeah.
So it was not me being a creeper about it. There was very much a mutual thing about that. And you and I talked about it immediately afterwards. Like, I felt weird about it, but at the same time, I'm trying to embrace that whole, like, we can all be friends and cuddly together and it not mean anything. So I'm like, I'm really trying to toe that line and learn, like, what is actually acceptable, what's not. And, like, I was not going to get all defensive and be like, well, your wife was actually down for it. And I was like, okay, I took responsibility for that. And that's where I failed. And I think that's the part that pissed Damien off the most.
Wait, what part?
The fact that there was any cuddling whatsoever that night. There was
yeah.
no need for that to be there. If you're freezing in the high country and you're actually using it to stay warm to get through a night's sleep, all right, fair enough. But there was no need for it at that night, and that was just taking advantage of a situation. And then in turn, because of that, I didn't talk to him or her about it, then that's where he doesn't necessarily believe that I wasn't, what my intentions were. Alexa immediately said, like, when I talked to her and apologized to her about it, she's like, listen, I won't lie. Like, I was really bothered by the fact that you could, try and make the moves on what you consider your friend's wife. It's like, that's the point. Like, there was no point like there. I was like, yes, let me take my hand and put right on her boob and see if I can get away with it. Like, that was not a thing. Like, I woke up to you saying that. I was just embarrassed as you were offended in that moment. So, and she's like, I believe you, and I can feel your heartfelt apology in there. Like, I can see your intentions are pure. And I was like, listen, there's a few people in my life that I've known them as a couple, and if they ever split up, you and Ashley being one of these people, that the world just would not, like, the whole universe would just fall apart. Like, nothing would be as it should be anymore. I was like, and I've always looked at you and Damien as that power couple, as those people, like, I would and could never replace Damien, nor would I want to try. Like, he's so good to you. You guys are so perfect together. Like, no. And I just kind of had to make that my point in case. But it was still an awkward thing to have to try and explain. So just wanted you to know that whole, like, free hippie love thing of, like, that awkward situation did not go without
I heard something.
problem. And this is why. This is why. Oh, yep. So because of that, Damien's been taking it out on me at work.
There is much to learn.
How? Like, that don't even make sense.
How is he taking it out on me?
Yeah.
In times like today, for example, we had to water every single plant in the garden and, like, do, like, a whole thing. He's like, oh, I'm going hiking for 2 days, and bet your ass you're going to do the work for those 2 days.
Gotcha.
Kind of like one of those, like, spiteful, like, you owe me now, and so, fucker, you better just do it and not bitch about it.
Gotcha.
Like, alright. And then because for one... I guess what my frustration was, and I don't know what his intentions were, and maybe I shouldn't be upset about it, but I was a little bothered by the fact that he went to Aki and talked about it and brought all that shit up. And I was like, dude, if you had a problem working with me, or we're gonna say like
Yeah.
I can't work with him, then fine. We'll talk to him and we'll put my fate in hands. But if you're just gonna go to him and say, no, I still want us to work together. I just want you to know that we're having a problem. Like that's just adding drama and stress to him. That
Yes. Yep.
yeah, and it just didn't seem
I
necessary.
don't
But
want to be those workers as causing somebody stress.
yeah, exactly. Um, but at the same time, I think you know, he, Aki when I got up there, he was even like, do you have an issue with trying to take advantage of women? Is this like something we need to help you out, like seek some help or counseling for?" I was like, dude, like no, like, uh. He's like, well, I know you've been listening to some podcasts. I'm sure we can find some like Me Too podcasts and stuff for you to talk about. And I was like, dude, like, you guys are missing the point here.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. I should not have cuddled that night with Alexa after the fourth night. But no, at no point was I trying to hook up with Damien's wife.
So, my brother, being in a city and a bartender, talks about the Me Too thing. And then you saying that, being in California, it's kind of funny because it's so far off my radar. I might.
Well, you of all people, it should be right on your radar, you perv.
You know what I'm saying? I might be the Me Too. But, you know what I mean? Like,
What you mean? So, did you find us on a wiki, a Daedric ruin to find a bow in?
no. Absolutely not. I've been running circles around you in game.
You Inma.
I love that effect. That's a nice effect.
Ouch.
Did it hurt?
No, I mean a little bit.
So I can do it again.
There is no escape.
Oh, damn it. I hate to do it, but my life's going to be a lot better if I restart this computer.
Alright, man. See you in 5 minutes.
Tops.
Yep.
User disconnected from your channel.
There is someone watching me, I can tell. Where is that slave? What was that?
User entered your channel.
Not here, man.
I hear, man.
My brother took me out, and oh shit, I'm not sending you that. That was a fucking monster link. Anyway, like him being, in Louisville and a bartender, he knows about bourbon, so he took me to this bourbon bar place. I don't know, it was his bar. And he said, what do you want in your bourbon? I said, I told him a couple things. He says, all right, I got the bourbon for you. So goes to the bartender and orders his bourbon. He says, all right, try this. It's fucking perfect. I'm in love with this shit.
What is it?
I linked it in Telegram. 1792 bourbon.
I think I've had that before.
Oh, dude, it's $30 fucking dollars for a bottle, dude. Oh, that hurts.
Not bad.
What'd you say?
That's not terrible.
That's not terrible. I get a handle of fucking Jim Beam for $30.
Well, yeah.
Well, Jim Beam sucks.
You could buy Coors Light for, $10.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I want to go spend $30 on this bottle and sit down with somebody and sit at a table until it's gone.
Oh, dude, I'd love to do that with you.
I don't have any drinking partners anymore.
Sorry, buddy. I'm sure there's a way to do
this
it.
fucking headset tonight.
Yeah, it's driving me nuts too. I won't lie.
Sorry, man.
It's all good. As much as my shit has drove you nuts, I deserve
yeah,
it.
that's true. Yeah, that's very true.
Is there a way that I can automatically sign into
My server.
use server with TeamSpeak?
Yeah, it's bookmarks. Bookmarks.
Yeah. Manage bookmarks.
Yep, and then connect on startup. Show advanced. So if you need to bookmark the server first, and then
There.
yep, and then the bottom center it's go basic or show
Go
advanced.
Okay.
And once you do advanced, it's on the right hand side.
Connect on startup. Perfect. Yeah, I'll just save me a step.
Yeah, it's nice. And you have it set to automatically join this channel? No,
Yeah.
you like the welcome back. Say you?
No, it automatically signs me into this channel.
Cool.
I think that's you're doing.
No, that's what it's in the bookmark.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We did do it that way.
Anyway, when you're back out east, man, we'll sit down and get a bottle of bourbon.
Man, I need to do it sooner than later too.
Yeah, I know. Going to see my brother just fucking dickered us up though. So.
Yeah.
Probably nothing.
All right, so plugging in this headset solve the problem for all of 30 fucking seconds.
Huh?
I've got every radio device around me turned off. All the baby monitors are off.
But what do you think it is?
Normally, when it happens this much, it's the video baby monitor. I have no idea where it is, but it's not plugged in, so it's dead.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of
Where is that slave?
radio shit. I could check and see what channel the router is currently using, but I got too many routers to check them all, so
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal for me.
it's just frustrating as hell.
Yep.
Die, fetcher.
So if you log in before me, I don't get that like constant effect on you.
If I what?
If I log in before you, like you have a constant effect on some piece of your armor. I forget what it is,
Yep.
but it's really cool. And if you log in first, I don't see it. If I log in first, I see it.
Wah.
Did you drop?
Nope, I'm here.
Yeah, you left as well.
Oh. Yeah, I accidentally closed the command line by accident.
Listen to you, Mr. Fancy Command Line. Do you boot this using CMD?
No.
No.
It creates that, you can see in the background the T3MP or whatever it is.
Oh. I can't.
Yay.
Alright, boss man.
Well, do you want to continue with quests? You want to go find this bow and arrow?
Yeah, find me a Daedric Shrine. I'll go do whatever you want, man.
Oh, it was like a wiki question.
Yeah. Ashley got off work at 7, got home by 8, in bed by 9. I woke her up at 11. She got 2 hours of sleep. We spent all day out of the house doing shit. And then we get home, and the reason I got online was so early is because she's like, fuck this, I'm going to bed.
Nice.
Yeah, she sent me a message. As tired as I am, I can't fall asleep.
Does that mean you have to get offline soon?
You know, maybe for like 10 or 15 minutes on a good day. I had a song stuck on my head, so I decided to listen to it. Then I decided to listen to the whole album. I like it. That's why you can't go to sleep. Put on TV. Since Olivia's not in her room anymore, we currently have a Raspberry Pi with Cody on it in the bedroom.
Nice.
Showed somebody Plex today, their fucking jaw dropped. Yeah, it's cool, you know, go ahead, watch. I think I always compare myself to people like Flair that had, you know, like 2,000 movies, and I have 200.
Right.
So it's not, you know. Anytime it gets to 3 terabytes, I start deleting things. I'm really excited. Anytime now, I'm gonna get that 18 terabyte RAID 5 in my house.
Nice.
Yep, probably shouldn't use it. I think I'm going to use it and then tell my dad if a drive fails, I'll split it. That's not hateful, right?
No.
What are you doing?
I'm looking up on my phone
that's
where
right.
I can find this bow.
I'm really
was
proud
that?
of you for not just saying, Clay, man, can I get a bow?
No, that's what I don't want to do in this game. That's
know
the
that.
point. Yep. This item can be found in the following locations.
Woohoo! Photo. Vivek City. Official plugin.
You know where any of these things are?
I know where Vivek is.
Where's Vivek?
Are you in game?
Yeah, I'm looking at the map.
Or Old Mournhome would probably be easier.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. So Vivek, the center middle of the island, it's all of those dots really close together. It's like not the expansion, just one.
Okay. Yep.
And Old
So it's-
Mournhome, I should know, but I'm completely drawing a blank here. That'll probably be easier to find, so.
All right, the 4 1/4.
Yeah, 1 second. It's not showing up on the map. Like the...
Hey, I'm gonna travel to Vivek.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna look.
It was one of
You don't
those,
have
like,
to travel.
I know. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, anyway. Vivek.
Why can't I travel?
So travel Saran is... No, Vivek.
I can't
Was that?
You can't?
travel.
You got
I don't
enough
know.
money?
Oh, I should play money. Or do I not?
Walking or teleporting?
Wait, I don't have any money at all.
I thought you had like 8 grand.
That's yeah. Did I put it in the chest? Like I have nothing in my inventory, which I thought was strange. I don't remember clearing out my inventory. I have the stuff that I had
What was
equipped,
that?
but
Whoops.
no, I don't even have a bow.
Okay, let me,
What?
I'm pulling up the server.
Probably nothing.
So, what is this game called? Morrowind. Oh my goodness, my brain is just not here today, man.
What was that? There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Yeah, you really do. shit. Like, nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see what I have for the backup. So I have you with... I have a back... When was that taken? The 20th of June was my most recent backup for that. For you. Hello?
Sorry, my headset was up again. Yeah, that's fine. I haven't played really. I don't think we even played since then.
Actually, yeah, probably. I'm just gonna check one thing real quick. I have a May the 11th and a June. You want the June for sure. All right, log out, please.
Oh, good. You get to see all my sparkles now.
Yippee-ki-yay! Data player. Fuck, that's complicated. Are you logged out?
Yep.
Okay, you can log back in. I did it again. I'm a fucking horrible admin.
What'd you do?
I didn't like that fucked up copy. I didn't save a copy of the fuck up.
Oh,
so
yep.
if you were like, no man, this is too old. Revert me back to where I was before. Fuck it. Then yeah, you're screwed.
Too late.
And I know better. Like I know that I know better. I just not here today.
Oh, sweet. It's a change of plans. Brian's coming to Nevada City. I was like, listen, man, like, I'm all about going to Sacramento, going to a fancy dinner. It's like, I'm not trying to get out of that, but I'm giving you the option. Like, downtown Nevada City tomorrow night is supposed to be, like, happening. There's a whole, like, you know, on the square, they're doing vendors and merchants and music. And I'm trying to get him to go to Drum Spider show. And he's like, yeah, it sounds great. Let's do it. I'll meet you in Nevada City, which is only a half-hour drive for me now instead of an hour and a half.
Hell yeah.
He's got a 3-hour drive, so I don't know what to tell him there. I don't know if he'd want to come back to the farm and crash here or not. I don't know how he'd feel about that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, any of my other friends would be fine sleeping in a camper or sleeping in the hammock outside or, you know, whatever. They'd be all about it. But military guy with a fancy hotel room, I don't know.
I'm sorry, man. Thanks for the invite. Okay, all of this heat, it's been hot here. So like 90 something. This machine is running amazing, like 15 Celsius. 12 Celsius, 8 Celsius, like
By the three, my right.
crazy
Nice.
cool temperatures.
Yeah, this is legit as fuck. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
What's that? Your inventory?
Yeah, my inventory's back.
Cool.
So now the question is, what happened?
No idea. Who knows, man.
Okay.
I
thought it was
don't
really
even know when
strange
the
that-
backup was, so it backs up once a week on Monday.
Okay.
So it could have been like when you loading in corrupted. Who knows, man. And I'm not really like I'm brain dead as fuck, so I'm not gonna even look to tell you the truth.
Cool. Well, then I need a few minutes.
Motherfucker.
Dude, I thought it was
I
strange too, because yeah, while I was on here, that's the first thing I did. I was like, oh, while he's waiting to get on here, I'll go do inventory management shit. And then I thought it was really strange when I had nothing in there. I don't know why I didn't second guess it then. I was like, oh, I did a really good job cleaning out my inventory last time.
Oh, that's funny. liquor cheaper in Maryland?
Yes, absolutely.
Giant fucking
It's
American
I
prize.
think even West Virginia's cheaper.
It's cool because I go to West Virginia every once in a while.
So I have this like Falconator and Mortar and Pastel and the Retort Masters. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Do you know?
It's for making potions and shit, yeah.
Well, I don't need to.
So with multiplayer, there should be a big update coming soon. With multiplayer, I'm pretty sure potions work, but spells don't.
By the three, my rights and duties.
Sorry, what do you mean? The spells? Like, I can't make spells? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I would have to look. I was keeping up with the TES3 community, like just lurking on the Discord server, reading all the posts and, you know,
Yep.
paying attention to Reddit and the GitHub and shit like that, but I don't know. Lately I've fallen off.
Okay, so there's a tall urn in the very corner of our little storehouse.
Yeah.
There's nothing in it. Don't put anything in there. I'm gonna use that for like my single like specialty arrows and shit like that that I don't hold on to, but I don't have to leaf through. Like, kind of make that mine.
Okay, you can use a chest, dude. Like, I put stuff in and I have never taken stuff out. So, like...
But that's the point, is because there's no good inventory way, I want to know what's in here and that's it.
Okay.
But I don't have to leaf through everything and figure it all out again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
I think these, like, having these single, like, specialty arrows are so stupid.
Yeah, unless you get a stack of them, but they're way too expensive to be able to get a stack of them.
Or it's just that rare.
Yeah.
The Iron Bolt of Burden. Like, I'm not going to equip... I guess in a single-player game, it makes a lot more sense, because you can stop combat. Yeah. Alright, that's why they're there. I should just sell that shit, not store it.
Yep. There's a lot of multiplayer servers that people, like, they take their time and they go through and disable a lot
Oh,
of these
no
things.
weakness or fault.
Like, item by item, just disable them using Lua scripts.
Oh, wow. Yeah, get on that.
For what? Even the freaking
I'm just
public...
fucking with you.
Well, I'm saying, like, even the public server, I just don't care enough. If it's overpowered, then either use some self-restraint and don't use it, or run away from the people that are shooting you with it. I have a really hard time admitting game servers anymore. I just don't care enough.
I feel like you've moved on to, like, you want your brain to be challenged a little more with something that has a little more depth to it at the end of the day.
Yeah. I'll let you know when I find it. Actually, I bookmarked an article today, New Internet. I keep meaning to read it.
I really think that you should do, app design.
Okay.
Just, like, make cell phone apps. I can't give you, like, hey, you should make this app that does this at this point in time, but, like, just create something stupid to learn how to do it. You'll find out. You'll get your idea.
Yep.
But I think you would have a really
no
good
weakness
time
or
running
fault.
that rabbit hole.
Yeah, could be.
Here's a much better bow.
By
Bone
the
biter
three,
bow.
my rights and
It's
duties.
only what's the Daedric bow? It's a 1 to 50, right?
My rights
Yeah,
and
something like
duties.
that.
This is a 1 to 20 that I have currently. That's not hateful. Is bone mold arrows better?
I think so.
Yes. Yeah, they're actually really good. Javelin arrows. Don't want those.
Oh, this is way over my head. Yep, never gonna know that.
What's that?
Sorry, I'm reading. When we set out to build our decentralized peer-to-peer mesh computing platform, we obviously looked into blockchain technologies, but decided
By the
against
three, my rights and duties.
architectural approach due to several major reasons, including blah 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 blah. This is just, it's so early in the stages that it hasn't been put into layman's terms yet.
Gotcha.
But I'll start on GitHub.
By the three, my rights and duties.
This Periscope thing, right? Your bitrate is too high. Your settings are at 2000, but recommended is 800. Your audio bitrate is too high. You have 126, recommended is 96. It's because it's like made for cell phones.
Gotcha. Are you fucking serious?
What happened?
Nothing.
Did you lose your inventory again?
No.
You sold something.
No, yeah, I sold everything that I wanted to sell and didn't hit offer.
Oh, that sucks. I want to let you know that I have been sitting at my computer desk for an hour and a half now.
Okay.
We've played exactly 0 minutes.
Oh, we talked, we caught up.
I know.
We
I
dicked
know.
around, we restarted.
Dicked around, had a good time. My headset dies every 5 fucking minutes.
Three gods, one true faith. Three gods, one true faith.
Bone mold arrows, they're not that great, are they? 2 to 6. Yeah, they are.
Three gods, one true faith. Three gods, one true faith. By the three, my rights and duties.
Ooh, EVE Online updated.
By the three, my rights and duties.
Cool.
Do you know what the best ship in EVE Online is?
No, I don't.
The friendship. Because you make some really good friendships in EVE.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was on the launcher. When I opened the launcher.
to the three, the spirits and thy lords.
That one's going in regurgitated images.
By the three.
Your porn name is your mother's first name. And your mother's last name, because your mom's a whore. That was the last thing posted. Crack me up.
Hey, do you want your exquisite or expensive robe back?
Nah, put it in a thing. I'll get around to it.
Don't sell it?
Yeah, don't sell it. I'll get around. It's only like $80.
What is a ward? So, okay. I have... Where are you at?
In Vivek.
Oh, you're in
Submit
Vivek?
to the three, the spirits and thy
Hold on.
lords.
TP20. Alright, I'm next to you. Better yet, I'm inside you.
Oh.
I have a fancy looking robe.
Shut up.
Yeah, I put that in the chest.
Is that a shield?
Yeah, okay, that last, that dungeon that we did that was fucking, like, amazing.
Yep.
That, the however you pronounce it. Anyway, that's his shield.
Oh, well, I have two of them. So, if you want that?
You got that glitched. I put mine in the chest in our storage unit.
So then I should sell this one.
Yeah, if you don't want it, you're good.
Well, I have two.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's locked.
1 second.
I'm almost done.
Okay. We're walking to Vivek, by the way, just for shits.
Okay.
It's not that far.
Oh, fuck.
You ever been so bored that you just felt like sticking your thumb up your asshole?
No.
Okay.
Why, are you that bored right now?
La, la, la. Yes.
Like, somebody needs to get better at entertaining themselves.
I have a computer sitting in front of me, you know, just one screen is taken up. No, you're good. Take your time.
Oh, don't worry, I fully intended.
So I posted and regurgitated, and the second I posted, somebody else did. It was awesome. but I feel like I gotta one up them now, so I'm opening my secret Telegram account to kick the shit out of them.
You're such a badass nowadays.
That's where all my naughty stuff goes.
Oh, this is so nice, though. I know this is taking a minute, but this is the first time where I've actually been fully, like,
Yeah, you're good.
organized.
These are awesome pictures. They're not, like, funny, but they're just really nice pictures.
Talk about Willis.
This Telegram channel.
Alright, I'm done with the merchants. Now I'm going to our tower to drop off like 3 items, then I'm done.
Oh, okay.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
So if I want to recharge enchanted stuff, can I repair enchanted stuff first? I guess is my first question.
I don't know. I talked about you today. Someone was talking about stuff, and I was like, yeah, you know, I got a buddy. And I told him about you out there. I thought that was the coolest freaking thing in the whole world.
Yeah.
It's nice to be like, yeah, you know, I'm not really in that game anymore, but I know people. Whoa. Why'd you travel? Did you travel?
Yeah, it's getting to Vivek.
I told you we were gonna walk.
Oh.
Oh, man. I know what, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cheat my ass off.
Traveling back.
How do you play this game? F2.
Amora.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Good. Wasted your money.
No.
There was a huge update. There's tons of updates for this game. I forgot about that. Rebirth updated.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like a good big update or?
I have no idea. I didn't. Oh, hold on. You got way ahead of me. It was just in my Google news feed of shit that I follow, and it said that there was an update. So I was sitting in an RV. It was halftime at the World Cup, and I was going through and saw that. I hate to like this sexy walk plugin. It is so horrible.
What?
Did I ever make you install that sexy walk so all
Yeah.
females? Yeah. I hate that I like it.
Why?
It's horrible. It's just...
But I thought that's why you liked it.
Yes, yeah. Because I'm a sexist pig. So I'm told.
Me too. Hashtag.
Apparently there was a Tamriel rebuilt. Oh man, I'm falling really far behind in this whole Morrowind community. I really like it. Especially the TPS3.
Yep. So do I need to update anything on my end to stay up to date?
Kind of what I was thinking. You might not get any TV shows
I'd rather do that anyway.
Yep. You're holding still on my game.
Yep, I am. Hold on. Sorry.
Good.
I realized I didn't have any arrows equipped.
I heard you grab my wife's boob. Bro.
At least I didn't smack her titty and say it's what I've always wanted to do.
I still wish that motherfucker would just text and just be like, dude, how you been?
Oh. He's too embarrassed.
No, don't shoot those things. Leave him alone.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Oh,
I wasn't shooting that. I was going for this guy over here. Come on.
You smoke way too much.
No, I just don't play this enough.
Bro,
And I smoke way too much. It wasn't a K-hole. It wasn't a K-hole.
Caterpillar lines, man.
It was, yeah. So, so then this dude kept coming to me at that show, and like offered me bumps of ketamine, but like I really did not want to go down that path like at the show. It's not my thing. So every time he offered me a bump, I'd take his bag into the bathroom and just dump a little bit into my cigarette pack. Dump a little more into my cigarette pack.
Oh Jesus.
So I had a nice little alone night the other night, and I just sat there and did like four lines of ketamine, just laid in my bed and listened to some really spacey music after a long day.
Oh, to be young again.
Yeah.
Your girl Jen cut her hair. She said she was turning 30, so she needed a 30-year-old haircut. Did you see that?
Did I see it? No.
No. Apparently it was on the yellow app I uninstalled.
Yellow app?
Yeah, fucking, it's a ghost.
Oh, Snapchat.
That's it.
I've not logged into Snapchat in 6 months.
I make Ashley screenshot cool shit for me. They did an update, and I didn't use it enough to have to learn how the app worked now, like relearn it.
Huh?
For like 2 people, so I fucking uninstalled it. So if the video's good and she's able to, she'll watch it twice and make me watch it, or she'll screenshot shit. Oh, hey, hold on one second. It was, what's the, like, Nern route or something? Is it Skyrim? Or...
That's... Yeah, that's in Oblivion.
Is it Oblivion? Okay. I saw a plant that looked like it. Just, oh, I gotta jump. I'm at that bridge.
I'm up to you.
Cool. And I'm totally cheating again. Was that Nern route in Oblivion? Oh man, I need to sit
So
down
it
and
was
play
in
these.
Skyrim as well.
But
However,
Oblivion was like, where was that?
yeah, because Oblivion it had a mission all around it,
Yeah.
whereas they're just present in the Skyrim world.
How do you remember that shit? But you
Because
can't remember
I
not to shoot
played-
the blue jellyfish.
I played that game for 400 or 500 hours. Oblivion.
Okay.
Like,
so
I
do know
played
you
the
wanna come back
shit
this
out of
way.
that one.
This is Vivek.
Yep. But we want the 4 1/4.
Alright, come with me. Do you know which one it is?
No.
Okay.
Do you?
No, I'm gonna walk up to this boat guy and see if I can catch a ride there. And if he doesn't offer a one-way ticket, then I'll look on the map.
No, I know exactly which cube it is.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the 4 1/4, which is the one directly to the right of where we are now.
Alright, I'm following you then.
So
I recommend not swimming.
So, look at the world map.
Yep.
We're in between two dots.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the foreign quarter. Is this the building that we're at now, do you think? Yeah, we're in the foreign quarter right now.
Cool.
Alright, so this is where we look.
Hold on, let me get your telegram back up. So.
I don't have
Lower-
Telegram open on my computer.
Lower Wasteworks. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, I'm in it. Come to me.
Alright, you're in. So where? How do I get there? I'm back where you are.
Go back up this.
How is it up? Not
Down
down.
to you.
Oh, I got you. I'm happy you have a brain on you today, man. I'm so brain dead right now.
Wasteworks.
Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Yeah, it's the person that makes arrows. It's probably in a store. Apothecary,
Cantor.
alchemist, books.
Works upper.
Corner club.
Flat. Yeah, what was the...
A bar. What if it's just like a dude?
Well, I'm checking up the upper quarters just for curious.
Okay.
Chick sells spells. Yeah, so this upper quarters seems like the magic central.
Yeah, okay.
Now works.
Submit to the three, the spirits and thy lords.
Where are you at?
On the wiki. Okay. If we can go to the Vivek Foreign Quarter, Lower Wasteworks.
Yep.
There is a store. So here, let me.
We're in that. That's exactly where we're at.
Oh, okay. That's what you're looking for. Now, are we in the Foreign Quarter?
We're in the lower quarter right now.
Foreign Quarter, Lower Wasteworks. Okay. It'll only appear once a plugin, an official plugin, has been installed. Yep, so I'm not sure if this is even in the game, to tell you the truth. Probably not.
What do you mean?
Nope, we would have to have an
How you
ESP
gonna disappoint me
enabled,
like this?
so yeah, it's not in.
Like that bow is not in this game.
No, the guy that we need to go see doesn't exist because we don't have this.
Okay. But that bow will be somewhere else.
Yes.
We're watching you, scum.
Is that because it's user material that's added to that shop?
It's an official added material. Okay. This looks like the only place that you would be able... Ooh, Sherograph.
What was that? Submit to the three, the spirits and thy lords.
Alright, boss.
On the Enderfell.
Alright, screenshot, boom, area, copy, telegram, paste, enter.
What was that?
Okay, world map.
Okay. Let me get out of here. Map.
So listen, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yep.
I vote that we walk there. And
Okay.
at which point I'm going to bed.
What? We didn't play yet.
Yeah, it's 12:30 here, and going on vacation in an RV with my parents means that I was going to bed at 10 o'clock. So I've been awake since.
Oh, it's like 9:30 here.
I know. So
Alright.
I'm purposely keeping my schedule good because on Saturday, I think it's Saturday or Sunday is a World Cup final, and it's at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not huge into soccer, but once every 4 years, it's kind of just like, okay, I'll pay attention. I'm totally cheating.
Also, Devin and Keith are getting married in August.
Yeah, apparently.
That was not a very quick, impulsive thing.
So they did this with the house, right? And they're getting married anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But I feel like they rushed into buying a house because they put an offer or they missed out 3 times. I feel like they're kind of rushing into marriage because they tried 2 or 3 times, it didn't work. So fuck it, let's do this now.
Okay.
Which is fine. Like, it works for them. You know, I'm a little bit more methodical and like to kind of have time to do things and stuff. So, not at all knocking them, but it's just not how I would have done it.
Where you at?
Either way, I'm right behind you. Either way,
Oh.
I'm really excited to go to the wedding. I'm hoping that Devin has somebody planned to be best man, other than me.
Why, you don't want it to be you?
I hate doing shit in front of people, man. Look at what a fucking fashion. I sent him a message saying, forever hold your peace. Would they be mad at me if I said, Devin's my gay lover, I can't let this happen? In case he said, our mothers would probably murder you, but we would find it hilarious. Like, oh yeah, there's like other people and shit.
Yeah.
Ashley will be super fucking pregnant.
Yeah. It's a boy.
Yeah, man, it's a fucking
We
boy.
didn't talk about that yet.
Yeah, so
But
I
you're stoked.
apologize. Like, I had every intention of messaging you and telling you, but so like, we found out with Carla, who kind of rushed and did a little thing, and then we had to tell my parents before we told anybody else. So it's like
Right.
I had known for like a week before I thought that I could tell anybody. You know what I mean? So yeah, sorry.
I wasn't offended at all.
Yeah, you're one of the people I wanted to tell, but this trip to Louisville like threw a wrench in, like, it fucked me up for weeks before and the week after. It's just been weird. I love their not, like, I know it drives you nuts, but like not being waypoints and not like
It's growing on me.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was overwhelming at first. I didn't see how you were supposed to navigate or figure it out, and once to see, okay, it's not that hard. Just use your brain.
Yeah. Do you use Q to run?
Yes.
I heard you eating.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I heard a clink every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm eating a bowl of cereal.
I'm happy you're not going around just like randomly shooting these people.
Do you
standing
need
on the road
something?
anymore.
I'm eating a bowl of cereal. And that was only one night where I was being a super asshole, but I was also drunk.
I know.
Man, you're gonna be logging off. I'm gonna be so bored. So the only thing I'm gonna have to be able to do with my life is go put some ketamine up my nose.
Oh, so I need to be your anti-drug.
Yeah.
I need to go do something like completely mindless. I'll tell you what, log off. I don't even know if you can. You probably have a huge update. Have you been keeping Steam up to date?
No.
I was gonna say, log off now. I'll go play Grand Theft Auto with you for an hour or two. That's one I'm pretty sure you would need to plug your phone in for.
Oh, yeah, almost certainly.
It doesn't use much data. It just requires high speed.
Yep, it takes long enough to load in that server as it is. Is that so? When you rolled back the update, did you roll back my character or the whole map?
No, there's a JSON file for you, and the machine that this is running on backs up once a week.
Yep.
So yeah, I just took the JSON file of your character. Whoops, that was me. Sorry.
All good. We have to weave through this. Is that what's happening right now? Go up this mountain.
Like, I'm so incredibly brain dead right now. I'm literally just following you. I have no idea where I'm going.
Well, we're going the opposite direction as we want to go.
Okay, well, let's get around the mountain. Go the right way. Anyway,
lava.
offer stands. Grand Theft Auto. I'll reboot in the Windows.
No, I totally would. I don't want to plug my phone in though for it. I'll try it on this, see what happens.
Okay.
I'll be mindless with you on.
Do you want to like alt tab and see if you have a huge update or anything?
Yeah.
What's the word?
It's loading up now. It doesn't look like I have any sort of crazy update.
Alright. So I should reboot?
You can wait if you want. I mean, yeah, it's up to you. I'm trying. I'm waiting for it to load to see if it's playable. The internet.
Ah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna reboot.